The Supreme Court has questioned the state of Tamil Nadu for the suspension of the ADGP, the Additional Director General of Police. So we're talking about Jayaram in relation to his alleged involvement in an abduction case. The court expressed shock at the Madras High Court's direction to arrest the police officer, which was issued while hearing an anticipatory bail petition filed by an accused. Now, the Supreme Court expressing shock at that order directing the arrest of that serving ADGP. The State Council has in fact gone ahead and told the top court that it was not an arrest, but he had joined the investigation. The Supreme Court has also gone ahead and asked, how can you suspend such an officer, asking the state will withdraw the suspension order. The Supreme Court asking the state to reply and give that, detailed reply and response in the manner in this regard, and that is expected today. Of course, the Madras High Court, they're ordering the arrest of the Tamil Nadu top police. Well, we have Nupur joining us. Nupur, take us through, the court really there, coming down heavily as far as the government of Tamil Nadu is concerned.
Well, yes, today the Supreme Court, while hearing the petition moved by the suspended senior police official from Tamil Nadu, has made certain very strong remarks against the approach of the Madras High Court in dealing with the case. The senior police officer told the top court that he was not even a part of the case where his arrest was ordered. The top court judge, Justice Manmohan, while expressing shock, said that in his entire career as a judge, he did not have this knowledge that judges do have such kind of power where they can order such kind of suspension and arrest. So now the Supreme Court has really raised question on the Madras High Court order where it had directed the arrest of the police officer. The top court has also sought response from the state government as to what it will do with regards to the suspension order, while suggesting that the suspension order should be withdrawn, keeping in mind that he has already joined the investigation and he is a very senior police officer with a huge experience. So this was today, in fact, that what happened in the top court, and the top court will tomorrow again take up the case to hear the responses of the Tamil Nadu government.
Right. Thank you so much, Nupur. Of course, this really is coming at a time when the court is going ahead and calling this very extremely, in fact, demoralizing. And Sam Daniel, our colleague, also has more details on the matter. Let's listen in.
It was on the basis of the direction by the Madras High Court a couple of days ago, asking the police to secure the ADGP HM Jayaram. The Tamil Nadu government had suspended him even as the police took him under custody and interrogated him for nearly 24 hours and then let him off, saying that he would be summoned whenever required for further questioning. They did not arrest him, but the background is that the police officer, ADGP rank police officer HM Jayaram, was allegedly involved in a child kidnap case over a love marriage and in connivance with an MLA called Puvai Jaganmurthy, the chief of the Puratchi Bharatham political party. And when the police got wind of the abduction of this minor boy, he was quickly released in a car, the official car of the ADGP. In the car also, the father of the young bride, whose daughter was attempted to be taken away from that marriage and brought home. Police also had alleged that there was a huge financial transaction behind the abduction. In that context, the court had come down heavily on the police why they had not arrested the ADGP. And it did not grant bail for the politician, but made some strong observations that politicians cannot be involving in kangaroo courts and ought to be role models. And the police had interrogated both. It's in that context the police officer had moved the Supreme Court, and now the Supreme Court has questioned how the High Court can order the securing of this police officer when there was, in that sense, no concrete evidence for his involvement, or without giving an opportunity for the officer to give his side of the story.